This here's a song for all the children trying to learn the steps of long division. Get freaked out cause you feel confusion, starting to worry when the teacher's quizzing. Okay, smarty, time to get started. Here's a number and we want to divide it. Inside the box is 284 and you want to divide it into groups of 4. First step's division, so you're thinking 28 divided by 4 is 7. Then you multiply and it's 7 times 4, which is 28. That's what we're looking for. Next subtraction, not too fast, then I get this 0 and bring down the next one. It's a 4 minus 4, gonna take it in stride when I go through all the steps and I'll long divide. Just long divide. Our next division, 311. This time around the divisor is 7. 3 divided by 7, it can't be done, so now I'm gonna think about 31. 7 times 4 is 28 when I multiply, so now I'm feeling great. When I subtract, gotta borrow as you can see, and 11 minus 8 comes out to 3. Bring down the 1, there's that number again, now it's 31 divided by 7. I multiply like I did before, and then the quotient, that's the answer, is 44. 3 is the remainder, that's a number. When you're done, that you find is left over. For the rest of my answer, I write R3, that's how we do when you divide with me. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Just long divide. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Just long divide. Some people like to have a memory tool so that when they divide they don't forget the rules. Dad, mom, sister, brother, and in some families there's a dog named Robert. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder in the final round. Let's show the steps in a simple problem so when it gets tougher you'll know how to solve them. Let's take 19 and divide it by 3. The answer 6, as you can plainly see. You do 3 times 6 and you get 18, which you then subtract from that 19. So then you're left with 1, nothing left to bring down. That 1 is the remainder which you have found. The answer 6 with remainder 1. Now you know how long division's done. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Just long divide. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Long divide for me, fellas. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Now don't go hiding, so exciting. With the steps we got to be dividing. The number in the box is 617, the divisor is 9. See what I mean? 61 by 9, the answer is 6, so we pop it up there in the quotient mix. You know 9 times 6 is 54, now you write that down just like you're keeping score. You subtract that 7, bring down the 7, back to the first step, that's division. 77 by 9, the answer is 8, and now you multiply. That's right, you're doing great. You get 72 and you subtract, there's nothing left to bring down, and that's a fact. Your answer 68 with remainder 5, that's how the story ends when we long divide. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Just long divide. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check for remainder. Divide it, boy.